lady asked me a question that would God be angry if she make a decision and get married? Okay. If she make a decision, get married to someone her heart really desire, even if God said no to that person. And I'm like, okay, this is my own perspective. If you are actually waiting for God's time for a life partner, you have to be very patient because this God is not going to rush choosing a life partner for you. No, no, that is one. Yeah, God is not going to rush, but you have to be very patient with Him because His time is different from yours. And if God says no to someone and you went ahead and married that person, well, it will not be angry with you because it's your father. But can you bear the consequence in the future? This is why a lot of marriages collapse. This is why many divorce themselves after a year of marriage or even after 6 months of marriage. God will not be angry with you if you make a decision yourself like, oh, you want this person, you want to spend your entire life with this person. In the future, don't blame God. Yes, don't blame Him because you may cry at that time and you may not receive an answer because He has already answered you. He has told you about this person that no, it's not the one for you. She's not the one for you. But you say no. You love this person. You've been together for months, for years, decades, and you say no, you want to be with that person. So if anything happens in the future, don't blame God for this. If you're a person who devotes your life to God and who God determined to get you married to someone, if God said no to someone, you don't need to feel pressure by that person. The person will like, oh, I'm a Christian like you, I'm a this, I'm a that. But there may be something in the life of that person which God doesn't like, and there may be one particular thing in the life of that person which the Holy God doesn't want you to, to go with him or with her. Most of the time, we the youth think that we know more better than God. When it comes to choosing a life partner, we always depend on our emotions. We always believe in our love for that person, but not what God sees. But do you know the future? Do you know what's going to be happening here after 2 years of marriage? Yes, some people will be like, okay, let me just go there first, whatever happens. Do you think those that are living alone or single after marriage, do you think they are happy with that situation they are? Do you think those who are divorced and live separately, do you think they are really happy with that situation? No, they are not because they never thought it could end like that. But what are they going to do when the marriage is not conducive for them to stay, when they don't have peace of mind in that marriage? They have the choice and to just go and live separately. God will not be angry if you make a decision on your own to choose a life partner yourself, even if he says no to that person, but you will be the one to bear the consequence. So, because whatever will be happening or whatever will be happening in the future will be your own pot of soup, and you cannot blame God for that. And during that suffering, He will not answer you when you pray because He has already warned you, I've already told you that no, this person is not good. But if you went ahead and said, no, I just want it like that. So, there's no problem if you can bear the consequence. But I want you to know something that God sees the present and the future, and He can tell you what's going to be happening in your future. So if you say no to something, definitely that is no. No is no. Yeah, nobody's perfect. Yeah, nobody's perfect, but at times God decide to make someone your spouse just because He wants that person and He loves your ways and He wants you to mingle with that person that He knows that this person is mine. But the truth is, if God says no, when you require someone from God, no matter how much you love that person, even if you love that person with all your life, with all your soul, you have no choice than to let that person go. You don't need to give it any trial. I know some people will be like, oh, let's give this a trial. What trial are you giving it? If God says no, just go your way. Why should you be waiting? Let the love vanish. If God says no, you don't need to question Him. You don't need to question Him than to just obey what He says. Truth is, marriage is a blessing. It's something that God organized Himself in order to make humans multiplied. And if God says someone is not for you, I don't see the reason why you have to question Him again. I don't think you need to pray about it anymore than to let that person go. Well, the truth is that if you're actually waiting for God's time, you need to be patient because God is not human. and it doesn't rush. When it promises you something, it will not rush. But something is sure that it will surely make the promise come to fulfillment. That is God for you. So if God tells you that someone is not good for you, I don't see the reason why you have to be praying about that person again. You cannot change that person. The truth is that if you decided to go ahead and marry that person, well, the ball is in your court. I have nothing to say about that, but I know that. What I know is that for the fact that you disobeyed his voice, it will surely have a consequence, and the consequence you may not be able to bear it. But if you know you can bear the consequence in the future, then you can go ahead. I myself inquired the man from the Holy God, and God revealed to me the future of this person that if I get married to that person, the person will maltreat me. Like he will even get married to another person. His mother will also be supporting him to do whatever he likes with me. I will keep being honest to that person. But this person will eventually become a monster in the future. What do you think I'm going to do? Why will I wait? I have no choice than to let that person go. If God tells you that someone is not good for you, no matter the amount of love you have for that person, just let the person go. Let the person go, because the presence now may seem good to you, and the person may be like, oh, the person may be like a lover boy. The person may be like a Romeo to you right now, and you're the Juliet, and you're like, oh God, what are you saying? We love each other. I love this person. So why are you telling me this person is not good for me? Oh my goodness. I'll be honest with you. If God says someone is not good for you, don't question him again, and don't ask him any question. Don't pray about it anymore. Just let that person go and let the Holy God do his work in your life. So thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. I'll see you all in my next video. You may share this video out to someone, because I think someone also needs an answer to this kind of question. So this lady asked me this question, so I don't want to keep it secret. That is why I quickly make a content with this right now, so that the others will learn from this. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. See you all on my next video.